Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Bowling University studio from the International Bowling Campus here in Arlington, Texas. I'm Bart Berger, and I'll be your host for this edition of the Bowling University Tuesday Morning Profit Break. Thank you all for joining us. The Tuesday Morning Profit Break is an opportunity for sharing insights on how to grow revenue, reduce costs, enrich yourself, your team, and your business. Welcome to all of our new viewers, and welcome back to those of you joining us again. Thank you all for taking a few minutes out of your very busy day. Grab your coffee or your favorite morning beverage, and let's get started improving your profitability. Now today, we're going to be visiting with one of the finalists from our Shark Tank bowling style. We invited all of you to share with us your best practices for leagues from around the country and a chance to win $5,000. Now, fellow proprietors from our League Development Committee selected our 6 finalists who represented their league concept to the Sharks at our recent Bowl Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. It was so well received, we've invited all 6 finalists back to join us and share with you their league concept. So this morning, we're joined by Chris Keller from the Allstar. Let's take a look at his introduction from the Shark Tank bowling style.
The Allstar is a beautiful 28-lane hybrid bowling entertainment center located on the eastern end of Long Island in New York. Its features include a separate 6-lane VIP room with hyper bowling, a redemption arcade, billiard tables, and the All-Star Grill, which is a sports fan's favorite. Built in 2012, the All-Star was the only bowling center on Long Island to increase its USBC League membership in 2020 after the 5-month pandemic shutdown. Presenting to the Sharks, the All-Star's unique league idea is the owner, Chris Keller, along with league and arcade manager, Leonard Colucci.
Awesome. So, hey, Chris, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and congratulations on being selected as a finalist for Shark Tank Bowling Style.
Thank you, Bart. Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, you and Leonard did a great job. So, hey, before we get into the league concept, just tell us, what was that experience like in front of the audience and the Sharks when you got to present your league idea?
Oh, it was great. I was amazed how many people attended the morning breakfast at Bowl Expo to see the Shark Tank presentations, and it was kind of overwhelming. We walked out from behind the curtain, and there were the Sharks. There were, I think, 600 people in the audience, so it was a lot of fun. Len and I had a great time, and we got great comments all week long during Bowl Expo about how many people enjoyed it and how many people were going to try the idea and how many people thought we did a great job. So thank you, Bart.
No, thank you. You guys, and you did both do a great job. So let's get to the league idea because we want to share that with our audience today. So before we get into the specifics of the program, I'm always fascinated to learn, Chris, where did the concept that you want to share, where did the idea come from?
Like most of the new ideas that resonate in my bowling center, they come from the employees. So this concept started with some of my employees had the idea of putting together a casino trip for a bunch of league bowlers and employees to go visit a local casino together. And that began this concept. It's similar to a lot of the concepts with prizes, such as Have a Bowl leagues and things like that, other than the fact that the league goes on a casino trip at the end, and it's well received, and it was great from the beginning. In addition, many of the employees of a local transportation company, Hampton Jitney, happened to bowl the All-Star on Monday nights, and they wanted to partner with us to offer this trip to the casino. So we got a sponsor right away with the Hampton Jitney for the transportation, the bus transportation to the casino for the league.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so my lovely bride and I, we walk into your awesome center, the All-Star, and we're potential prospects for this league. From the bowler's perspective, just kind of walk me through what's the 60-second elevator pitch if we walked up to the front counter and you greeted us with that warm smile of yours and said, hey, would you like to try this? Give me what is the program from a consumer's perspective?
Well, you really should try our Lucky Sevens Casino League. You can bowl with your friends and family. It's a fun league, and every bowler in the league has a chance to win money each and every week. by a random drawing that we call a lucky train drawing. With our scoring system, we send out the lucky train, and one bowler each week wins a $20 casino chip, which we present to them at the league, and that's usable at the end for the league trip. So you have a chance to win money with your friends and family all league long. And then in addition to that, you get a wonderful excursion to a local casino, and you get $100 in casino play chips and even a buffet lunch at the casino. So it's a fantastic league to have a lot of fun and then have a wonderful trip at the end of the league to enjoy with your friends and family. So it's a great idea to bowl in our Lucky Sevens League each and every year.
Yeah, I love that, Chris. I love that, everybody wins, so it doesn't matter whether I'm an excellent bowler, a novice bowler. I just want to have a great time with my wife and enjoy, we're all going, we're all riding the bus, as part of the whole package you're doing. We get each $100 casino chips. I mean, I'm winning already, and I get a chance to win, additional chips that I can use while I'm there, and they're going to feed me. So I love that. Sounds like a great time for all. So. From the consumer perspective, I get it, right? So let's switch hats. We're operators. Let's unpack this a little bit. Share a little bit about from the operator's perspective. I'm going to put this together. Walk us through some of the elements of the program, if you can.
Well, for fellow proprietors, it's a great concept because it has a great perceived value and interest. We found out from the casino that 78% of adult bowlers enjoy casino gameplay. So we're able to leverage on that. So there's interest in the league. And then on top of that, it's something that it's very similar to a have a bowl league or other prize leagues that you might have run before, where a portion of their lineage each week, their cost each week goes towards lineage, a portion goes towards the trip, a portion goes towards the transportation and the food with the casino. So it's something that it just brings a different spin with interest, leveraging on a thing that they also enjoy when they're not bowling, which is casino gameplay. So it's got a lot of interest. We started it a while ago, and it has interest every year, and we continue to run it each and every summer.
Yeah. Now, Chris, you brought up an interesting point from the operator's perspective. You mentioned that you were able to partner with a local transportation company that happened to have some of their employees that were bowling, which is great. But I'm sure some operators are thinking, do you really need a sponsor? Do you have to have a sponsor to make this work?
You don't. Obviously, having the sponsors like we have, we're lucky enough that we have, over the years, we've developed a relationship with the transportation company, Hampton Jitney, and one of the casinos, Mohegan Sun. But you can do it without any sponsorships. The numbers work. You just allocate the correct amount for the trip at the end. You can schedule the trip with the casino, with the transportation supplier to find out your costs, but the numbers work. It even works better for a winter league because obviously there's more weeks to, Christmas club their type of monies for the trip. But we run it for 14 weeks in the summer. The numbers work. Obviously, because we have the sponsors, we're able to give a small prize fund. We're able to give extras during the year. Like you was mentioning, the whole league is on the bus, and that's part of the experience as well. They have a great time on the bus. We supply snacks and beverages on the bus on the way to the casino and on the way home. So all that little extra money is something that we have because of the sponsors, but the core part of the program is it works. The numbers work for the proprietor to make money and promote it correctly.
Yeah, I love that. And I think it's important for our viewers to know that as you're putting this together and thinking about doing this at your center is bowling is what brings everybody together, but you're providing an experience, an overall experience that not only happens in the bowling center each week, but to the casino, at the casino, back to the casino. You're developing those folks, and I would imagine you have some repeat folks that just enjoy the trip and come and do it again. Just how far is the bus ride from your center to the casino there?
Well, we're lucky enough, and this is something that each center would have to determine where the trip would be. We're lucky enough where our casino is in Connecticut, but we're right on the edge of Long Island. So we have a ferry ride, which is included, which Hampton Jitney happens to own the ferry. So we are lucky enough to have that included as well by the sponsorship. So it's about a 45-minute ferry ride to the other side. The casino partner picks us up in a bus at the on the Connecticut side, and that's about a 20-minute trip. So overall, maybe from beginning to end, when they pick us up at the bowling center to when we get to the casino, it's about an hour and a half trip. But the bus ride is an experience. Yeah. Everybody on the bus is friends and family of the league, so we have a great time.
Yeah, and I appreciate you mentioning that. My point for bringing that out for folks is to know that you don't have to be right next to a casino, right? And more casinos are popping up. It doesn't have to be Las Vegas. It doesn't have to be Atlantic City. There's more and more opportunities within a couple of hours that folks, because the bus ride is part of the experience. So don't discount this idea just because you're right next to a casino there. So great. So hey, we've got time for one more question here, and that really is the financial results, Chris, because while it sounds fun, I know it's going to be fun, but from the proprietor standpoint, the operator standpoint, is it profitable? So let's talk, sharks always want to know about the money. Let's talk turkey. At the end of the day, from a financial perspective, what are the numbers?
Well, we, last year, as well as this year, we had 14 teams, and that's 56 bowlers. And our lineage, we're lucky enough, we have very high lineage rate here. So we're able to charge $16 a person for lineage. So revenue-wise, for our center was over $12,500 in lineage. And then in addition, because these bowlers having a good time, it's experience, it's a fun league. They're spending money on food and beverage during the league. So that brought in an additional over $8,700 in food and beverage revenue. So for a nice 14-team summer league, it's a real revenue generator, over $20,000 in overall revenue. The leagues love it. Like you said, Bart, many of the bowlers are return customers. They come back every year to bowl in our Lucky Sevens League. So, I strongly suggest that if you have the possibility of running or trying this league, it would be a great idea. I mean, it makes money. It's the right type of customer that you want, one that's there to have a good time, spend some money, enjoy some good food, and have a lot of fun. So it's the perfect customer and the perfect way to increase revenue for your center.
Good. Well said, Chris. So congratulations on a great league program, on being a finalist, and thank you for being with us. We hope that you have an incredible fall season. We know you will with this program.
Thank you, Bart.
Awesome. So, hey, everyone, we have an opportunity for you not to only learn more about this great league idea, but also get a copy of 98 different league ideas. Just visit bowlinguniversity.net, look for the Shark Tank icon, and download all the files. 98 league ideas for you. So as we wrap up another edition of the Tuesday Morning Profit Break, remember that when your focus is on growing people, people will grow your business. We look forward to seeing you next week at 10:15 Eastern for another great episode of the Tuesday Morning Profit Break. If you have any questions at all about today's show or like additional information, you can reach us anytime at education@bpaa.com. Also, you and your team can watch any of our previous episodes 24/7 by visiting bowlinguniversity.net. Until then, I'm Bart Berger, and remember, do for one what you wish you could do for everyone. We'll see you next week.